I'm going to ask you to join me in welcoming back on stage the director of Cate Shoreland.
I would like to introduce my producers. First, from Australia, Liz Watts. And from Scotland, Paul Welsh. And my co-writer, Robin Mukherjee. And the beautiful Saskia Rosendahl.
Let's go then. First question. Balcony? Yes, I see you.
I have an idea why, but I'm not sure. Why did Clinton's brother steal the papers, steal Thomas's papers?
He stole the papers because...
Well, I'm going to repeat the question, or you can actually do it if you want. Okay? So the question is, why did Gunther stole the papers of Thomas?
Yeah, one of the twins stole Thomas's papers. He stole the papers because he felt if Thomas had no papers, he would be trapped with them, that he couldn't go anywhere because you needed papers to go across the borders.
Next question. Yes, right here.
All right, another wide question. I think Thomas was going to look for his family, and that's why he took the risk of going to the Russian sector and aligning himself with children he had no reason to trust either.
In that time in Germany, a baby was really worthwhile because you could use a baby to beg. So a lot of people wanted babies. And Rachel Seifert, who wrote the novel, left it up to us and left it up to the reader to decide who Thomas was, why he was with the children, and where he was going, and we decided to stay true to that. Because he has a tattoo. And we don't know whether he tattooed himself or whether he was tattooed.
Yes?
First of all, thank you for bringing this really captivating film to festival. I enjoyed it very much. Can you say something about the experience of working with such young actresses and actors in such emotionally intense scenes?
Can you tell us about your experience working with young actors?
Saskia had a really good understanding of the history because she'd studied it at school, and she also speaks very good English. The younger children don't speak English and had an idea of what the Holocaust was and the war. And we did 3 weeks rehearsal with a dramaturg, Hannah Woolhorn, and she's also an actor. And we started the rehearsals with physical movement and dancing and singing. They were singing horrible Nazi songs. And then we'd talk about what the lyrics mean, and they looked at school books, often really anti-Semitic. They talked about the family, what they believed in. So we kind of built it up like a new skin instead of bombarding them with all the information. And we especially tried to make them feel like a family. But they were all incredibly hardworking and uncomplaining, except for the baby. And And we had about 5 babies. We also had a very expensive dummy. So in almost every scene you're seeing about 3 or 4 babies and you're seeing the dummy, and that was really difficult.
Thank you. Do you want to say something about that?
About the experience with with what? With the film, okay. Okay, it was really challenging to play this character because it was my first film and I was so inexperienced in making films, and on top it was such a different character, such a complex character, and she's so ambiguous in her feelings and thoughts. So it was challenging, but I had Cate with me, and it was so, and also Hannah, and that was so helpful because I just could let myself go and throw myself into it.